Okay, good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. So we're gonna do another paper trade today. So just a refresh. Yesterday we made about $1,000. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong. I am on the wrong account. Okay, we made about $1,000. So now we're almost halfway through our profit target. So we're risking 2%. So we might trade on the micro Nasdaq, or we're gonna trade on the actual Nasdaq, just depending on like how much it is, like how much I can, how big my stop loss is, because sometimes it's like too small, so the I need the full contract, okay, so that I can actually get a 2% risk. Okay, so now we're just gonna do some analysis. Let's go on the daily. I'm a bit out of it today. Hopefully this will go well. But we got buy side liquidity there. It just passed through this order block, so we're gonna delete that. We could have another order block here, so we'll just keep an eye out for that. We'll just mark this out. Just mark the wick. Okay. There's a bit of a double top here that's already been liquidated. So we might head back down. Because these are like strong swing highs, so we might head back down. But also, we could see in this example, we didn't really down after go down right away after we liquidated this swing high. So we might just be on a bullish run. Although on London, it seems like we had big bearish candle. Okay, but that could just be to accumulate for New York. So we're way past the previous day high, like as you can see. Like we're on a huge bullish trend now. Like we're in the run part of the of we're facilitating a run on the swing structure of the daily. Okay, so we'll just go to 1 hour again. Let's see if there's anything else I can add on here. Another FEG there. Okay, and we inverted this FEG. Okay, so some signal that we're heading back down, although we could come back down here and then head up back up, so we'll keep that in mind. Alrighty, so 15 minute, so you got about 7 minutes till market open. um we'll just mark this FVG, the latest one here. Okay, we already tapped into it, so we already mitigated it, and that created a push higher that was then disrespected. Okay, inverted. So, but I'm still expecting it to react a little bit here. Okay, especially what I'll do is just make it a little bit bigger there. Okay, so you got not really. Looks like we got a little bit of liquidation here. Um, I'm gonna make that gray because it's not. I don't think it's that strong. Okay, and so I'll just mark that out as like an order block, but make it a lighter color like that. And then see, we retested it and then we head back down. So we could see that that order block is um, has some strength. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what's gonna happen here, as always. No, like I'm never gonna be 100% sure, but could see here, could see another FEG here might reach into. Alright, we'll see what New York does. See what the 5 minute looks like. Okay, so now we can see like a clearer order block if we want to mark this one out. clear order block here. Okay. Um, yeah, so I think, what am I thinking? I think we might like, looks like London's accumulating a little bit. Okay, because we started off London going down, then we went bullish for a little while, and then we're going down again. So I think New York wants to go up. Um, just that last stretch for today, hit this. We're very close. I think they want to make that as a goal. So I think we could take like maybe this buy side liquidity, something to make us think that we're going up, then come back down again to maybe an FEG, and then we're heading up again up here. So I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, guys, like maybe down here, touch this FEG, just make it low like that. I'm gonna say just put it under this low. Okay. Um, so the quantity is 4.73. Our max contract, because we're gonna be trading at Top Step. I know I was looking at my fund features or Apex the other day, but Top Step is cheaper. I think this is what I'm gonna go for. So go for the 50K. So maximum position size 5 contracts. Okay, so yeah, we're in that. So I'll just put 5. All right, the instant buy, but we'll see what happens. 3 minutes till New York open. Okay, we'll see what happens because sometimes it could just do a little manipulation and then head up again. It depends on like how antsy they are, but I'm as soon as they go up, I'm not gonna like take that. Like if they go up straight away, I'm not going to take that. I'm gonna wait for manipulation. Like I'm gonna wait for that high to be taken. Sorry, the swing, the low to be taken of that high. So for example, if New York jumps like right away, like the first candle jumps like this, I'm gonna wait until like it grabs the low of that candle, and then I'll enter, and then I'll like go higher. Like I'll enter over here. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I'll just sit on the 1 minute, just because I want to monitor what New York does. Okay, so it could grab the London low as well, because they would have a lot of there's more buy side liquidity right now. So um yeah, I think they need some sell side liquidity. Like I don't know where they're going to get that sell side liquidity, and this is why I think they need to, because they only have buy side liquidity right now. Although this could be some buy sell side liquidity, because they need sell side liquidity to go up. So they could have some here, but it didn't really react that well. So um, not really sure that's a liquidity grab. Although we did form this big bullish candle, not that big, but could be. So I'm not really convinced that that's enough liquidity for the move that they're gonna make, but we'll see. We'll see. It could reach higher to here and then go down, but we have 1 minute. 1 minute left. Drink my kombucha. Okay. So 24 seconds left. 16, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Looks like it's, look at that. It looks like it's going up. Okay, so it goes down right away. It looks like it's going to liquidate. I want to see it go up. Okay, it looks like a good liquidation. Let's buy now. Why is it not working? Okay. I'm just gonna put it under this FEG. Man, I'm scared. I feel like this was a bad decision. I always feel that way though. We'll just... I'm just gonna take... The heck? I didn't buy 10 contracts. I bought 5. Fuck. Okay, whatever, guys. Um, so how much else do we need? 1,700. I'll just aim here. Okay. So, not gonna touch that now. The fuck? What is this? 1, 7, yes. Let's see if stop loss and take profit. Take profit is not there. So why can't I do the take profit? Okay. There, it's good now. Alright, I don't think this is gonna win. I feel like I entered too early. I don't know, man. Geez, already 500, 600. Okay, so we have the take profit there. But I'll just... Okay. I'm gonna go now. Remember how I said it's gonna manipulate? That could be it. Shit. We'll see, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. Okay. Bye bye. I'll see you if I lose or win. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So it's nighttime here on January 28th. So we lost big time today. We traded up here. I removed all the drawings stupidly enough. I removed all the drawings, but yeah, we had like a position over here, and then we lost, and then I was aiming for like up here, and then we had another position, took another one here stupidly. I was aiming for up there, lost again. It was like down here. Yeah, I think it was like, yeah, maybe that, like down there, maybe higher, something like that, something like that. But anyway, lost about 4% today. Maybe we have it on the... No, okay. So, yeah, that's why... The reason why I took the trade this morning was I saw on the M1, it looked like it liquidated up here, then I thought it was just gonna move up, continue without me. And remember how I said earlier this morning, I think price is gonna go up. Take this, the buy side liquidity here, do a bit of manipulation, like, so we go up and then manipulate and then head up again. It turns out I was wrong in the direction overall. We were bearish the whole day. until like the afternoon, but I really try to just get my trades in before. Usually, price seems to reverse at like 12 p.m., 11 p.m. So I tend to just want my trades done by 12 p.m. But anyway, we were in the completely in the wrong direction. It looked like it manipulated up here, grabbed the buy side liquidity, and then continued down. I thought it was just wanted to go up further and finish off today. Maybe they want to head up and take out this high by like tomorrow or Friday. But so what I did, I just put on my trade plan here. So find what liquidity is available that hasn't yet been liquidated. So for example here, we only really saw buy side liquidity. We didn't really see any sell side liquidity. And there could be some here, but not as much as buy side liquidity, I would say, because it the buy this most the most recent price action is bearish. So like even on the 15 minute. So this is why like I was trying to look for sell side liquidity so that we could go up, but I couldn't find any, so I thought it would manipulate, but clearly like that wasn't enough. And so I just added another rule there. Like if there's only buy side liquidity, or if there's clearly majority buy side liquidity, more buy side liquidity than sell side liquidity, then um, assume that it's going to take out the buy side liquidity and head back down. If there's sell side liquidity, so take out the buy side liquidity like what we did today and then head back down. Because that is another form of manipulation, but you're just heading back down instead of going up. Or if there's only sell side liquidity, assume that to be liquidated and then you head back up. So as you can see here, like this was taken out and now we're heading back up, right? And even there is sell side liquidity accumulating here and then that was taken and then head back up. But there was news over here, so that's another reason why there was this huge wick. But I think that's pretty solid. Um, yeah, maybe pretty solid idea there. Let me see if it works on past data. So here, for example, we see like this one's a bit choppy. Like it's not there's no buy side nor sell side. So we can see here like, but there would arguably be more sell side liquidity than buy side because although the recent price action is choppy, like within London, it went up and then down. There would be sell side liquidity here because people are looking to go up to buy long. Okay. Um, so that works there. See how it manipulated and head up again. So let's see here. So here there would be buy side liquidity over here. Um, Again, the trend is still bullish even though London opened with this huge bearish move. It's still overall bullish. And New York looks like it just continued that because London was already on its way to go up, and did manipulate a little bit here. So sometimes it does do a little bit of a manipulation and then head up. I guess then that goes back to like which phase London is on. If it's already manipulated and it's just looking to continue or what. But anyway, yeah, so that is those are my thoughts. I think that's why I lost. Should have seen that. Maybe just another thing is I've been focusing way too much on the 1 minute charts. I know in the back testing I've only really looked at 5 minute and 15 minute and then just entered a broad trade like a trade aiming for the general direction. I wasn't trying to snipe the catch the move early. But because when you're on the live charts, it's so much slower. I'm so much more impatient. So I go in the 1 minute. So I should really just remove this from here to stop me from it, stop me from going there. Um, yeah, I should really just go on the 5 minute at most. So see, I would have seen, okay, now it's going down first. I expected to manipulate because London hasn't manipulated, then I would have considered this as a manipulation and then would have considered that as direction because I remember in the back testing I was seeing what New York did in the morning, what New York did in the beginning to determine like if it manipulated first, and that's exactly what it did here. So that being said, I did buy. I know I just um, lost two big trades today, but I do really just want to practice on the prop firm account. See, futures prop firms, they're not very pricey. They're like this top step was what's it called, $50 for 50 US dollars for a 50K account. I mean, that is not bad at all, right? It's incredibly cheap. Like coming from Forex, because I came from Forex, that would be $300, and then I'd have to go through two phases. But a top step, one phase, only one rule. Really, it's just don't hit the don't hit the max loss limit. It's so much simpler, and it's a lot cheaper. So I think I just want to practice, um, and I think I'm gonna risk only 1%, not 2%. If I can, if I could, $500 instead of, okay. Gonna have to research how to trade this tomorrow. But yeah, I just want to practice on the actual prop firm because I can take as many prop firms as I need to. Um, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alrighty, guys. So I'm a bit under the weather today. Hopefully, I'll be better tomorrow. But I'll still go and trade tomorrow, even though I'm sick. Just to, just because. But yeah. So good night, and see you guys tomorrow.